Introducing NFL Mobile for 2011, only from Verizon. Built so you can rule the air.
Like all great players, there's not just one thing that makes them great, that makes them special. But Haloti's such a physical presence. I mean, he can just physically overpower anybody.
There are other players in the NFL who are bigger than Baltimore Ravens defensive tackle Haloti Ngata. There are other players in the NFL that are faster than Haloti Ngata. But no other player in the league combines the strength, size, and speed of Haloti Ngata.
He's a complete defensive lineman. He knows how to stop the run really well, and he can pass rush at the same time. Just blocking him, I mean, you got to kind of scheme around him because he can really go in there and destroy double teams and make it hard to run the football.
If you asked me to draw up the best 20 players in the league, he'd be one of them.
Richard Mendenhall, the lone back. And a huge hit. Haloti Ngata forces the ball loose from Mendenhall, and the Ravens have recovered.
Little slant by Haloti Ngata. The guard tried to hook him while he was slanting, and he went right in there free and hit him just as he handed the ball off. And that's a big man to hit a running back.
Holy bigger fella getting in there.
In 2011, Ngata was named first-team All-Pro for the second straight year and earned his third straight Pro Bowl selection.
Haloti Ngata is a beast. He is an absolute beast.
Ngata had 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, and 5 passes defensed.
Haloti Ngata again hits the ball up in the air, and number 52 with the interception.
In the playoffs, Ngata made his presence felt once again.
Yates draws play to Foster, and Foster doesn't have anywhere to go. The ball loose, and the Texans recovered.
Haloti Ngata has a sense and a flair for the big play.
Haloti's not sneaking up on anybody. Everybody knows who he is.
Damn, man. Ngata made me bounce.
As soon as I was coming in the middle, Haloti was standing right there like this. Like, what?
With the tackle.
We're going to run into his big ass.
I think as an offensive line, when you're blocking a guy like that, you know, there's a lot of ways you can get beat. So the one way you don't want to get beat is to be physically overpowered. And when guys do try to sit on that, say, all right, you know, I'm gonna sit on the bull rush. I'm gonna sit on the power, and do everything I can not to get beat like that. Well, Haloti's a good enough athlete and smart enough to recognize that, where he'll use his speed or his quickness to beat you.
One of the best players in the league, not best defensive lineman.
He doesn't talk much trash, man. He just goes full speed every play.
How about Haloti Ngata? 350-pound man running across the field with that kind of speed. That's a totally different world. Hey!
No other D-tackle that can take down a running back or a wide receiver. Right. You see me running down there? You see that play when I had to chase down Wallace? Was it Wallace? When I ran down? I got to get there.
Just amazing to see big guys with talented skills like that, you know, use them and be versatile in what they do, not just take on double teams.
Bradford in the gun. Here's the blitz up the middle. Bradford in trouble.
Sam Bradford hit. Ball comes loose. Haloti Ngata recovers. He's in the 20. The big man's rolling in for the touchdown.
21-yard return by the big defensive tackle.
Be able to get a strip sack and pick it up and run in for a touchdown. I mean, it's cool. It's cool to see the tackles do that.
I think it's a respect/fight, just battle every week with that kind of guy, man. You go in the offseason thinking about the Baltimore Ravens and the Haloti Ngata. He has a lot of group of guys that plays around him that plays very well, and he's that guy in the middle that they really need.
In his 6 seasons anchoring the Ravens' defensive line, Baltimore has never finished worse than 5th in rush defense.
Certainly makes the guys around him better.
Sanchez takes the snap, straight back to throw. Sanchez hit, ball comes loose. Haloti Ngata jarred the ball loose, picked up by Jared Johnson, and he's carrying it in for a touchdown!
Then fakes the gadget play, is back, being chased, rolling right, throws it down the field, and it's intercepted at the 2. And Reed has it.
You know, it's great that I'm around a lot of greatness. I want to keep on getting better and better. You know, I don't want to keep on just staying like a regular, you know, stop and run guy, and that's it. I want to, you know, keep on making more plays.
It's Ngata again. Ngata just gets a knockout punch.
This year he's been dominant. I mean, he's one of those defensive linemen that is dominating, and I mean, that's what the great ones do. You know, they work it every single day. That's how they became great, and that's how they stay great.